Okay, we're on to game 2 to sideboard. I think I definitely want more edge champions. I mean, he's playing a monocolored deck, so he only has one way to deal with that guy. Um, Probably want another dispatch and cards that seemed underwhelming. I mean, it's mono red, you know. I don't really have too many options, but if I can land the Mirror Enforcer, I think that's pretty good. I don't really know if I like the Tempered Steel too much. No offense. Hmm, this is tough. Mirror Enforcer. I don't even know if you want another edge champion against him. And maybe take out one Enforcer. So I bring in an edge champion and I dispatch, and I take out a Mirror Enforcer and Temper Steel. This is the first time we're playing the deck, so we'll see how it goes. I will be on the play. And a hand with all lands. And 2 removal spells. It seems pretty bad again. Well, I think we're just going to have to mulligan this hand as much as we don't want to mulligan right now. Okay, so see, Glimmer Void, Memnite, Springleaf. This hand is okay. It has a game plan, I mean, and a removal spell. It's not the best, but not going to 5. So we'll start out with Seat, and we'll play out a Springleaf Drum, a Memnite, and we'll cast our Frogmite. And there goes our hand. And sometimes that's just what this deck does. And he goes turn 1 Goblin Guide. Okay, well, I have a huge headache. This is not the, yeah, I'll take that and get a free Frogmite. Next turn. Okay, so I draw my Frogmite. I'll play my Glimmer Void. Cast my Frogmite for free. As I wait for him to realize that it's resolving. And then I go and I hit him for 3. And he takes 3. Okay. So I got 5 damage on the table. I mean, if I drew, well, we'll see what I draw, but actually Temper Steel might be pretty good right now. Ravager is always awesome, but we don't have him. That Shrine really was insanely good against me. He lasted for 11 turns or something. Or yeah, had 11 charge counters. It gets a counter when he plays a red spell, which is his whole deck, so seems pretty good. But I have 4 damage in my hand, which means he's basically at 12. Say I attack him next turn and he has nothing. You say he's on Stone Cold nothing. And he takes 5 plus my 4 in hand. That's 9, goes to 7. I think I'm winning this race. And just wait for him, I guess. I'm not actually that familiar with Affinity. I had a friend who played it religiously. Never really got into it. It's not really my style of deck, honestly. But I understand the explosiveness of the deck. I understand that it has the capability of, just annihilating opponents. But it's just, it feels a little, not, I wouldn't say mindless, just, I guess it's just so all in. that it scares me a little. I like having a little bit of control. But, like I said, I have no real opinion because I've barely ever played the deck. Hey, he did something. He took a life. Swing Blaze, maybe? Who knows? He attacks me. Psych. He doesn't want to attack. He plays a Shrine, second main. Now I could end step kill it, but it seems like a little overkill. Think I'd rather, let's see what I draw. Oh, Tempered Steel. Awesome. Well, the Tempered Steel came in handy this turn. This game, I mean. So I have a white here. I have a white here. And I have colorless. Tempered Steel. Now my creatures are big. Well, he said, I was hoping again. I think you just win from here. Yeah, a pair of 4/4s usually wins games. Let's hit him for 8. And still have the 4 damage in my hand. I'm glad he doesn't even block now. Okay, seems, well, I mean, what can you do, right? Good thing I put the Glimmer Void in. I originally did not have a Glimmer Void in the deck. But I realized how awkward it would be to try to cast Tempered Steel. And another Shrine. I am okay with Shrines. You can cast Shrines all day. I think that was a pretty corner case last turn. I mean, like, my hand was obviously subpar. He's going for nothing. Okay. So he has 1 mana, 4, 5, 6. He's just dead. Let me put that out just in case. In case no, there's nothing he can do. It's just this. I was thinking maybe Shattering Spree, and then I can't cast. No, he's dead. I'm just gonna attack him right now, and move on to game 3. Rawr. And then he bolts this one. I don't want to actually show him Galvanic Blast if I don't have to. So if I don't have to show him Galvanic Blast, I will not. Okay. The question is, do I want to see more of his deck, or do I even care? I mean, I still have my 2/4/4, so I'm not going to show him my Galvanic Blast if I don't have to. We'll see what he plays. Let's see if we can find any more information out about his deck. It's a little slow roll, but I'm not doing it for selfish purposes. I'm doing it to gain information. Well, selfish purpose. Okay, he just scooped anyways.